Voting continues tomorrow for the May 7th City of San Angelo elections. You can cast early ballots until May 3rd on the first floor of the Ed B. Keys building downtown. 4 candidates are running for the city police chief position this year. We began our candidate profiles tonight with incumbent police chief Tim Vasquez.
What ideas do you have to handle growth in violent crime?
I know that in recent weeks we've seen some major incidents occur, but in reality our major crime, our violent crime is down in our community. We're seeing that across the nation, but in San Angelo specifically, our violent crime is down, but our property crime is what we're seeing increase. That being said, I think that we can do more on the violent crime. We're arresting the bad guys, we just need to keep them in jail.
What are your thoughts about the new police headquarters?
I do believe that our city needs a new police station. We've outgrown this one. We work out of 5 separate buildings. But that's a decision the voters are going to have to make in January. Of course, we'll support it. We'll continue to work out of the facility we need to. I think for the future of policing and for a new building 50 years from now, it's something that our community should support. But I know, with sales tax revenue and I know the economy, those are things that we have to dig deep and make a decision what we want to support.
What are the biggest challenges that the next police chief will be facing?
We're going to have to tighten our belts. We're going to be looking, I know the city's going to be looking at places to cut. Hopefully it doesn't affect public safety, but that being said, even with the decrease in sales tax revenue coming into our city, we're not going to see any increases either, which means we're going to have to continue working with what we have right now and be as efficient as possible. So that'll probably be the most significant obstacle in front of me right now.
What are your plans to help alleviate staffing shortages at the police department?
When I took office, our recruiting budget was $5,000. It's now $15,000. And I've heard a lot of rhetoric about us having issues right now, but we're actually overstaffed. And we have 5 officers, certified officers in the waiting to hire. So we're actually going to be 6 overstaffed in the next month.
What are your ideas to improve relations between police officers and the community?
As other cities across the country are at odds with their protectors, their officers, we don't have that here in our community. I believe our relationship with our citizens is great. I see it. I get emails all the time about them talking about how great our officers are doing, thank yous, those type of things. And there's always room for improvement, and I think part of that is developing our younger officers to understand that there is a need to be compassionate. There is a need to open your heart to other people and understand that everybody has trouble.
And tomorrow night we'll profile City Police Chief candidate Mike Hernandez.